Yes, yes, peeps. Big up, man. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Post match. Post match. Hey, listen, a few players look really, really, really good. Some players you can see still needs a bit of preseason in the legs. But overall, very, very calm, very impressive from the team in general, man. The second half was a bit but first half was good, and a bit of the second half was good as well, man. Big up to Pops for jumping in. Savage is on the way. But yeah, man, should be an interesting one. Big up to the chat as well, guys. Do all that great stuff. Like, subscribe, do all that fantastic stuff. I will get to some of you guys' comments as well. But Pops, how are you, man?
Big up, man. All good, all good. A little hot and sticky, so not on camera, but it's all good, man. It's all good. It's that time of the year, boy. Hurricane season, and you get some hot ones and some rain in between. So it is what it is.
Nah, mad,
You
mad,
know, you
mad.
blessed. Everything good your side?
Yeah, man, it's all good, man. It's all good. I'm glad to see the team back in it. That's one of the things I'm very, very happy to have the team playing and just seeing them on the pitch again, man. Just seeing them on the pitch. So in all, everything's all good, man. But let's break the game down, man. Let's break the game down. First off, how did you see the game? What did you like about it? Who impressed you from the new boys in the team?
It was hard at first, man. Mixed emotions. Happy to see
Mm,
them back, but obviously the number 20, man, is heavy still, heavy still.
mm. Nah, it is, man.
It felt like football was secondary, to be honest. At a point when the entire stadium was up and clapping, he said himself, "Yeah, boy, that's the love that we need. That's the love that we need in the world. That's the love that we need in the world." But as far as the football was concerned, I can be honest with you, and I couldn't start watching Rio, and I had points that the team was watching him too. This kid is definitely special, and you can see it from within. Even if
Yeah,
some fans don't believe and they think he's too young or whatever, if you watch him play and watch his teammates play with him, you can see there's a level of admiration and expectation that they're saying, "Yeah, do your thing, little fella. Do your thing. Have your moment." And he was doing it. He was doing it. Very, very impressive. Trey had a few moments as well. I was happy. I was honestly those were the two players I was really looking at in the first half. Just watching the movements, and again watching the senior players sort of say, "Well, all right, you have yours," because this isn't really a moment for Gravenberch or Salah or whoever. We know who we're watching to see if they are able to make it
yeah,
into the first 11. And those two, without, in all honesty, those two had games where you can say, you know what, comfortably, if they're sitting on the bench or even starting among nine of the others, you ain't got a problem. If the team sheet comes out and it's 9 plus Trey and Rio, you're saying, "All right, yeah, we good. We got enough to do the job." So those two
nah,
for sure. Like I said, selfishly, that's where my eyes was. That's where my focus was in the first half. To be fair,
no, but I get it because you don't want to take your eye off the ball. Because even I said in the first half, you could see that we're using Rio a lot as well on that side instead of Salah. It was like you're right. It's not these guys' time. It's
yeah,
about the new crop now. What can you guys bring? What can you guys offer, man? And Rio didn't disappoint. He did not disappoint. Trey didn't disappoint for me either. Big up to Savage. You'll be joining soon as well. But he was like the way that Trey's just gliding around the pitch. And then you every time Gravenberch is on the ball, you sometimes you mistake them for it might be Trey because they've just got that similar little calmness, little good little movement. But he just jogs around the pitch as if he's been here for a while, like he's been doing this for 4 or 5 seasons at the top level, man. And then Real with his 1v1s. Soon as he gets it 1v1, you could see how quickly they were like, oh man, they back off, back off. And then he was just going, dropping the shoulder, cutting inside. Honestly, man, the brother, he's got it, man. You could see why we've been trying to big him up for ages now. You could see why we've been
yeah,
ranting and raving about like, yo, this kid is him, but he needs the platform, he needs the game. And if you're not gonna give it to him, loan him. He has to play. He just has to play, man. You can't like hold this talent back. I know you have to harness it and then and release it in the right moment, but holding this back, yeah, it's mad. It's mad. But in terms of like, obviously we didn't have Virgil and stuff like that on the pitch. So you had Gomez. What did you think of Gomez as well at the back? And that Stephenson kid
Joey,
as well. He was really good as well, man.
Joey, Joey G is one of those players that I don't have any problems with. Me, a lot of people made fun of him during a period of time when we very quickly lose faith in our players. So they have a bad
Mm,
moment, all of a sudden that's that. I remember what Joey G was, and he's obviously not necessarily that same player post two horrible operations, but you can see a calmness and assuredness. I mean, it's Preston, so you don't want to do too much and go over the top, but he did all he needed to do. And again, he wasn't somebody I was looking at saying, "Oh, Joey G's on the pitch. What am I?" Nah. Joey G's on that cool. Yeah, everything's gonna be fine. He'll do what he needs to do. And as you said to me, Stevenson, I was looking at him. The one thing I actually had a couple of things I wrote down was just height. We're looking kind of short, to be honest. Our better players, when you look at his tough fight, no Virgil, there's no Joey isn't the smallest, but he isn't huge. Stevenson isn't a big imposing player either. Nalo isn't a big imposing player. Robbo at centre back wasn't big either. So you said to yourself, we ended up conceding from a header, so you could see that we lacked some height. But nah, Joey was fine, and Stevenson was. I like Stevenson, to be honest. Again, probably not a first team contender, but you can see that there's good talent and quality in the unders, and
mhm.
they need to get some repetition. So as much as it's nice to be in a Liverpool shirt on preseason, there's no way you can spend the season just sort of sitting and waiting behind the big boys, to be honest. So there are a number of them that should be in the shop window, not necessarily for sale, but for good loan spells with teams where we can say, all right, play some proper football so he can develop in the manner that we want them, and not just, oh, he needs to play man's football. Because that seems to be the mantra that people are like, oh yeah, he needs to go and play with men. Yeah, that's fine, but if he's playing
Mm.
with men, not like how we want him to play, then what's the sense of playing with the men? So
Nah. What about the goalkeeper as well, man? Mamadashvili as well, because get to see him what he's like. Um, for me personally, before you go, pops, he looked so calm and reassuring as well, man. He didn't look like he was flustered or flapping. Or to be fair though, Preston really did they really give us anything? Not really. So you couldn't get to see maybe his shot stopping ability. But in terms of his distribution, though, I think distribution was very, very good. Left foot, right foot, came on punched when he needed to. I just want to see what he's like. I would have loved to have seen him more in the second half because I think that's when Preston's, showed us a bit more. So then I would love to see what he done there. But yeah, what did you make of, the guy that said he's coming in not to play backup?
to me, he was another one where I was not too fussed. Again, I didn't expect a lot from Preston, and they didn't do a lot. When he
Mm-hmm.
came and punched for the corner, he said, "All right, there you go. I can see what we want, that imposing figure," and he was comfortable on the ball, which I also expected because there's no way we're gonna buy a keeper that isn't good with his feet in the way that we
Mm.
play. So there's no way you're gonna displace Ali and you're saying, well, he's not good with his feet. Nah, that's not gonna work. So pretty much ticked all of the boxes without doing too much. I'll expect to see a lot more of him when we go on the Far East tour. So and probably get some more challenges, as you said. Second half, he probably would have had a spell where you're saying, well, because the second half keeper did well as well. He had a really good save, big hand
Great save,
to
yeah.
the left, stop that one. I mean, I would have thought you said to yourself, well, that's all right, that's all right. So it seems like we're okay in the keeping department once again.
No, facts. And then what about the second half, man? What did you make of the second half? Actually, I'll talk about Bradley as well. So before we go into that second half, Bradley, me and Cav, mentioned about Bradley saying now we're comfortable having him as the starting right back. I think the kid's got it, man. The kid is talented, but obviously he's not played a full season, so we haven't been able to see him play throughout a whole season to see, okay, how do you react to, how do you bounce back from moments where maybe you made a mistake and then you had to come out the following week and play because Trent was here, right? So even if Bradley made a mistake in his game, Trent would have been back in the next game, but it's going to be Bradley. What did you make of Bradley in today? He's got his goal as well, so that's good. But he was doing this inverted like midfield role, and then he was up front in moments as like a double striker. What did you think of him, Pops?
Once I saw Salah extreme right, I said, okay, well, that's a switch to what I thought it would be. I thought he would be in with Bradley on the
Mm-hmm.
outside. So I said, well, okay, clearly that's room for Bradley to get on the inside, and he did it a lot. And you could still see we do a lot of attacking from that right back. So the idea that Trent's gone and we've suddenly changed to different. There's still a gap in that corner because Brothers is up the pitch doing his thing. Again, another one of those players, no issues with. As you said, he hasn't had a full season, so the overhype or extra criticism either way doesn't make any sense to me. Good kid, level head on his shoulders. He doesn't get too high, it looks like, and it seems like he probably won't go too low. So, as you said, it remains to be seen what he does if he has a moment where he has a slip or, how we are. Oh, he missed control and somebody scored. Everybody's on his back. He has one of those moments during the season, especially in a big game, because it's easier when you make a mistake and then we win it. Kind of like, good. Yeah, we had a mistake, but we won 3-1 or whatever. But in the big game where maybe it ends up being a draw when we kind of harp on it longer, it's interesting to see. But again, the fans were singing his praises, and that's important that he's being backed and he looks comfortable. So if Frimpong is coming to be the right back, Brothers is maybe saying, well, yeah, me too. Me too, buddy.
Nah, for real.
And again, if he's on the team sheet, not a problem for me.
Nah, he looks like he's got a season ahead of him, man. Big up to the chat. Yeah, Bradley's got a big season coming. Frimpong is rapid, by the way. Man said Nunez is still a shit footballer. Right, okay. Let's get to the second half then, Pops.
Wow.
Second half, Robbo at the back, Nalo at the back. Kirkes comes in, Frimpong comes in. What did you think of that team? Nunez obviously on as well. Ben Doak is on, Kumas is on, Gakpo is on. What did you make of it?
That's the one that looks more like the FA Cup team where you kind of throw everyone together, the bits and bobs and odds and ends. And you say to yourself, all right, yeah, this one isn't going to be as good as the first half as this. Robbo at centre back is a new thing. Obviously, Kirkes and Frimpong are going to be comfortable in their positions. And you have in the middle of the park an Endo, Jones, Kumas, 3, Nunez, Gakpo, Doak up front. If you hear that 11, you're saying to yourself, oh yeah, that's probably the League Cup. If that 11 comes together. And it's going to be a little bit of a slog because they won't see minutes together as an 11. And that's pretty much what you saw in that half too. Plus, Preston played their first team a little longer. So they had 15 more minutes of a team that played together. So you could actually see that there was some kind of cohesion from them that we lacked on our side. Some people might say, oh, well, that's the shit 11 that was playing. That's why it was like that. But again, there are players in there that need to prove a point. Ben Doak was trying to do his sort of Rio impression on the other side. Had a couple moments where he was and had a couple moments where he wasn't. He's probably someone that needs football as well. So decisions have to be made on the flanks. What are we going to do with those guys? I don't know that Robbo at centre back is a solution, but I mean, obviously in preseason that's what it is because we got 3 left back. So I envision one of them to be leaving before the end of the preseason. I could be wrong, but that's my view. I didn't really get to see a lot of Nalo because I wanted to see him because I'm curious as to whether or not he's good enough to be the number 5.
I don't know if he is though, Pops. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Yeah. For a couple of moments, it was kind of like I don't know. Yeah, I'm not seeing the class that I want to see. And I've heard from people who watch the unders a lot that he's good. But obviously unders is not senior, so you can be good at a level and it just doesn't necessarily translate to the first 11. But this wasn't necessarily the game where you can say, yeah, he's rubbish, get rid of him, or whatever the case may be. But we scored twice in the second half, conceded in that second half as well. So I guess depends how you want to look at it. Were we better? No, I don't think so.
No, I don't know. He doesn't. I don't know. It's just something about him. It doesn't look like he's ready for the step up. And if you're saying the guys that watch him in the unders saying that he's good there, I could see why he could be good there. Because he is an imposing figure. He looks big, he looks strong. You know what I mean? But you're talking about men's football. That's the difference. So I just don't see it. But Kirkes looked really good. Frimpong just kept it simple. You know what I mean? Just kept it simple, just kept the passing going. But Kirkes, I think he stood out a little bit more. Felt like he tried to get on the ball a lot more. You can see he's sharp, he's aggressive, tenacious, and he wants to play those little 1-2s, the give and goes. but obviously he has to get used to his teammates as well.
Yeah. What he needs to do is stop trying to head the ball on the floor. Someone's gonna kick his head off. He needs to stop that. I've seen him do that a couple of times. I'm nervous. Nah, that's a scary thing. And you're laughing, but that's a scary thing, man.
Listen, he's trying to win the ball, I guess, but he needs to calm down with that for real. Nunez, man, I see everyone's crashing out in the chat about not everyone, some people. Talk to me. One goal, one game, man. And then his dummy as well for Gakpo's goal. Are we gonna forget that?
He's always gonna be the pantomime villain, whether you like it or not. So there's gonna be one or two extremes. You love him or you hate him, so it seems. So one coin, two different sides. You pick the side that you're on. When I was watching the first half, there was a chance for Chiesa, and I said, funny thing is, that's the Nunez chance right there. Ball over the top, 1-on-1, just beat your defender, you're in on goal. Chiesa didn't have the speed to pull away. Nunez comes on, short back pass, runs in behind, rounds the keeper, and finishes it. And you say this, well, I expect that from you all day long. The dummy, lovely one. You get the call from your man behind you, and you say, well, yeah, let him finish in preseason. Maybe in the season you say, nah, I ain't dummy this. I can control it and bang it myself. But
yeah, you got calls.
Not a lot to say, to be honest. Playing tribute to the number 20, man. Respect for that. I was reading today that the Napoli move might not necessarily be on. So for the people that don't necessarily like Nunez, you might not want to hear that, but there's a possibility that he might still be around this season.
Malcolm in the chat said Nunez increasing his value.
That might crash the internet if he stays, but that's it. I know.
That's what I was asking Sav and the guys earlier, bro. If he does stay, I think we just have to deal with it, right?
Circumstances beyond our control lead us to this strange position that we're in. At the end of last season, I would have said to you, I think that's the end of his journey. I think he's had enough of us. Some of us have had enough of him. It's time to move on. Now, a lot has changed since then. And maybe he himself is saying, you know what? Shaved head, new me, situations changed. I'm going to dedicate this season to number 20 in red. I don't know. Does that mean he's suddenly going to be the best striker on the planet? Probably not. Yeah. Does that mean people's opinions are going to change? Probably not. But if he stays with us, he's our player. If you wear red, then you're with me. If you're with me, then I'm going to shout and fight for you. That's it. I don't hate anyone that's played in red. Recently, I should say. There are a few in the past that I could say, oh, God. But
that's true.
There's no one in red that I can say, no. Plus, I'm older now. I'll leave that for the youngsters, man. You can hate him if you want. I won't tell you how to feel, but his movement was okay. He scored as he should. As you said, he did the dummy. If he was a new man, literally entering the team today, you'd say, striker looked lively. He got his goal, good assist with the dummy, or whatever you want to call it. Decent 40 minutes, 45 minutes, whatever. Happy for him. But because it's him, the conversation will be different. So it is what it is, man.
No, fairs, man. What do you know, obviously we didn't get to see Florian Wirtz. So that's an interesting one. Obviously, they're saying that he's doing, extras or a different bit of training. So all the other players are doing separate training because they come back to the squad late. Big up, Zabir.
Big up the man, them. Big up, Pops.
Big up, Zoo.
Yeah, so they're doing different training regimes. So that's one of the reasons why they said he wasn't there. So interesting. I want to see him play, but I don't mind waiting until the Asia Tour to see him put on the red shirt, man, and play and kick the ball around. But big up Zabir, man. What are you saying, man?
Listen, all right, so I was working, so I wasn't like locked in checking the play-by-play. I want to tell you, man, when I started LFC TV streaming, the first thing I saw, Simicast on the ball. Man did 2 step overs and find Salah back stick. I'm like, yep, that's it for me, fam. I'm sold.
Simicast to stay, yeah.
Yeah, man. Step overs from Simi. Yeah, I rate it. Listen, man. preseason vibes and that. It's hard to not go over the top with some of the things you're seeing, some of the things you're expecting. I saw number 9 damn near skinhead, bro. Run past keeper and finish. I'll take that. Quasi sent me a picture saying it's my burner account talking about a confidence Nunez can outscore Isak. Hey, I remember when Origi cut the dreads. Man came back. You know what I'm saying? Didn't give it a lot of opportunities, but he came back. He was ready. If man cut the man bun in that and he's ready, hey, long live Nunez, man. Long live Nunez. Sometimes it ain't about the fast burning bamboo that's blazing high off season 1 and 2. Sometimes that's slow burner, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Well, this is a slow burners of beer.
Hey, listen, man, listen. In the winter, when you got that wood fire stove going or that wood pellet stove going, bro, you don't need the big fire to keep you warm, man. You just need that fire to last the entire night. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now I'm feeling it. He definitely a shaky Nunez would have missed that.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Let's keep it a buck. A shaky Nunez would have missed that. So if you're going into preseason talking about, I don't know if Nunez can cut it, and then you see him come out like this, pressing like Dembele and rounding the keeper and finishing like that, doing up Bobby Firmino dummies and that, bro. Listen, I don't know what else you're gonna say about the guy, other than he got a new haircut. Other than that, whether you like the look or not, I think what he's done in this game so far in his role appearance, taking his chances, taking his moments, and so you can ask him, man, it's preseason. All you can do is hopefully it continues because he's here. I think I heard Pop saying it. You know, he's a Liverpool player. If he's here and performing, safe. Man saying it's Preston, what are we doing? Bro, you can only play the team in front of you. We can't play Preston, and then I'm going to say, yo, he ain't doing that against Real Madrid. Guess what? We haven't seen him against Real Madrid. We've seen him against Preston. Would I have a different energy if he couldn't round the Preston keeper? Would I have a different energy if he was just out there against Preston getting bullied? Yeah, it's Preston. I could care less. I can care less. If the man is playing a game, it could be a 7-a-side. If he's doing something good in the 7-a-side, big up the man, man. Big up the man. That's all I can say. Chiesa is the worry for me, man.
You didn't like what he did, bro. He looked good though. He looked sharpish. He looked, you know what I mean? Like he was trying. Great feet in the box for that first goal as well.
Yeah, but needs improvement.
Give me the idea where. Talk to me. Where is the improvement you need? And then we can look out for it. Maybe we can.
The opposition, lack of pace.
Mm.
So I'm not saying he needs to get faster. Obviously, his pace is what his pace is, but it could be a little sharper. You know what I mean? There are some players that left this game where it needs more. And then there's some players that left this game was like, keep that consistent. Like Trey in the middle of the park. 100% passing accuracy. Keep that consistent. You see what I'm trying to say? Gravenberg, successful dribbles, 100%. Tackle, 100%. Keep that consistent. So, and then with other players, it's like, yo, work on that. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's all it is, man. It's preseason. Like, it's nothing to go over the top about. It's nothing to write man off about. None of that stuff. Robbo, great recovery on one of them breaks. Keep that consistent. You see what I'm trying to say? So that's all it is, man. When you're watching preseason, you want to see some things improve and you want to see some things to stay the same. You know what I mean? And as long as that can happen, I think we'll be good.
What about you, Pops, man? What's your take in terms? You mentioned Chiesa. I thought Chiesa was all right, man. I didn't think he was, but I can see what you mean. Like, you'd expect him to try and get away from him. When the ball went over the top, you're like, yeah, get away from him, bend that round the goalkeeper. But he didn't. The defender did really well, to be fair, to keep with him and defend it. What did you see, Pops, from Chiesa? Do you think he can still be here, or is he gone as well?
I think he's never been the quickest, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. So even now, one-on-one,
he was rapid though. Right?
No, he was rapid at a time before his mirage of injuries. So
that's what mean, subsequent to the injury, then I would expect him to be just tear away in there, right? So for me, everything else was fine. Big up Savage. Everything else was fine. Movement was the usual. He didn't get enough of the ball, but if you were watching, he was dropping into the pockets, looking for the little 1-2s, and men would just start turning out. Nah, not you. Nah, not you. And you're saying he's not right. Keeps making it run. He's dropping in and he's looking for it, but he wasn't getting any link up. When Rio was getting it on the byline, or he was in the box, and that was one of the things that I was smiling at. That once Rio made that move and cut in, on occasion there were 4 or 5 red shirts in the box, and that's something that you haven't seen in a long time. Not just Salah this time; it was Dom and Chiesa, and who else was it? Don, Chiesa, Rio, and more all in the box at one time. 4 or 5 options, and we don't often see that. So I was happy to see that part, and Chiesa was a part of that. Yeah. I honestly don't know where he fits, because all last season he was our sort of 6th forward, and Mr. Locke said he was Salah's replacement. Now, at points in time, I could see him and more switch from inside to outside, which again I like to see, but it didn't necessarily lead to anything. But we see, man. I mean, we see. Circumstances have all changed. It's all changed. The loss of number 20 and his brother, God rest his soul, has changed everything for this team. So we gotta be a little bit more patient too, as fans know. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes, and we are not sure what direction they're going in. But I still think we are a team that creates a lot, which we saw. We scored 3 and still had a couple more. We probably could have had a couple penalties as well. So we still create a lot. So yeah, the finishers just need to finish, and we'll be all right, to be fair.
No, fair. Big up, Sav, man.
Big up, bro.
We were just talking about our boy Rio. We were talking about Kirkes, who's, you know what I mean, just dropping up the new blood and the young bloods as well in the team, and less so about the guys that already have a.
Yeah, we already know what your ones are about, innit? Yeah. Nah, it's cold, man. I enjoyed it still. I enjoyed it, man. There's a little bit of the second half I was a little bit bored. But away from that, I enjoyed the game, man. Obviously, it's a preseason game, so you have to take it with a pinch of salt almost. But yeah, you have to see what you can get from the players and what they can offer. It's one game, but yeah, man. Some people look decent. I feel like Slot's got. See what system he kind of runs with, but he kind of has a bit of his own philosophy in there as well. I think he'll fine-tune some things, change some things, and he's probably trying to build a squad where if he loses a player to injury or whatever, he can just put the other person back in and they can do the same thing. So it was good to see, especially attackers. Obviously, I was a bit hyped on Rio and Trey. That's what I wanted to see, and I was very comfortable with them. Like Trey just swans around the pitch like Vieira, bro. I know he's got a long way to go in that, bro. But he's so mature and comfortable on the ball. Him and Gravenberch together just look like two of the same people. And then Rio, it's just nice to see somebody just a bit fearless, innit? Obviously, it probably comes with inexperience, but it almost helps, because sometimes when you're too experienced, you overthink stuff, and then it's like, let me not even try this particular thing. He don't give a shit. He don't care. Him and Doak don't care, bro. Does take on a player, and we don't really get to see our players take on players, man. Which means it takes one of the attributes out of the team when people don't do that, and it means that the middle of the park gets a bit stagnant. There's a lot of people in there, so it gets congested if Salah and Diaz keep cutting back inside, or Salah and Gakpo keep cutting back inside, with midfielders already in there and fullbacks overlapping. Well, I mean underlapping. Then everyone's in the centre of the park and there's no one on the wings. But yeah, man, when they decide to just attack the players, they look petrified, bro.
Yeah.
They look petrified, and at the end of the day, bro, like, yeah, it's Preston, it's pre-season either way, so even if it was playing against Barcelona, man will still say it's pre-season, so it's fine. But they're grown men, you get me? They're aggressive team, they're big players, they're a championship team, so yeah, they look petrified when they were getting run up, bro, every time. It worked out, man, you know what I mean? And so I'm happy with it. They look good, McConnell, they look good, they all look like they're about that. We'll see what happens. Stevenson was good.
Really good. I actually enjoyed his performance, you know.
Yeah. It's only really like Nalo looked a bit shaky. He looked good in parts and then shaky in parts as well, but I think he just needs, some players need a bit longer, and hopefully game time wherever he is, whether it's on loan or whatever. So yeah, that's comfy, man. And then obviously Evil Nunez. I know he's not young, but it's not the same. It's Evil Nunez, bro. Told you, bro. Skinner than that.
Because they got that's everyone saying about him in the team now. Like now we've seen him and whatever. But this could be. I'm saying could be now.
I realized you must have said something because when I came in and I saw the chat, I was like, okay, what's happened there? Because no one seemed. Yeah, I mean.
No, but you ask your striker to score, he scores. We know he's not going to be here for much longer. If someone comes in with a good money, that he's gone. You already know that. That's a gimme. But as long as he's still here and he can put the ball in the back of the net for you when you need it, just accept it, bro, until he goes. We know he's gonna go. But,
or is he? Or is he? What do you want from him, man? Do you want him to stay or?
Hey, listen, I'm on the side of the people, man. If the people say they want him out, no, but listen, we got Isak. We're trying to get Isak, so we know that's all right there. And if we can't get Isak, we're gonna get a Katike, bro. But we need 2 strikers, bro. We need 2 forwards. Unless you man are cool with Chiesa. Like if we're saying keep Chiesa and then Nunez, we're not gonna sell both for right now. As it stands, because if you're gonna sell 2 of them, we already need 1, so we're gonna need to buy 3. I don't see us buying 3. I see us buying 2. So one of the 2 has to stay. So which is the one you'd rather keep, Chiesa or Nunez? That's my honest opinion. I think you're going to have to keep one of them.
Okay, well.
I'll pose that question to the guys in the chat, and I'll pose the question to the man them on the panel. Whoever wants to take it can... Oh, hey, mad. Whoever wants to answer the question can answer the question.
No, I mean, if you're giving me the choice of the 2, it's definitely keep Nunez and let Chiesa go. Listen, Chiesa, I'm not gonna say he's past it, but the challenges of the Prem, he's never gonna be like a starter. And then I don't see the point of just keeping man. Chances of Chiesa coming out and changing the game, I don't think we even have a lot of evidence of that. Where chances of Nunez coming off the bench or even starting can change a game. So Nunez has more to offer. It's not what we want in that position. But if you're talking about tools and having the tools to go the distance, it'll be Nunez. Whether it's the right tool or not, it's irrelevant. It's just we're going to need tools to get the job done. And Nunez has a lot more than Chiesa at the moment.
Pops?
That's an easy one, man. Nunez is younger, he's quicker, he's stronger. And based on last season, which is all the evidence you have, he had more minutes than Chiesa. So whether you like it or not, if it comes down to a decision over them 2, to me, it probably would be Nunez. Just based on evidence, that's not me saying I like one over the other or people like one over the other. Much that was a very saying. It might not be the right tool, but if you're looking at the 2 as tools, that's the one that was used more than the other one. So.
And Sav,
it would be.
Depends how they're playing. If you're trying to use Chiesa as a striker, just in the box, then I'll keep Chiesa over Nunez because I'll trust the ball to fall to him and him to score more than Nunez. But if you need your striker to be more involved in other stuff, then it's probably Nunez. The only problem is when he's involved in other stuff, it might not be to everyone's liking. Might be busy, but it might not be to everyone's liking. But hey, man, that was before he had the shaved head. I seen him step over the ball today. Football IQ, blood. I seen him round the keeper. Didn't hit the post. Football IQ, blood. You get me? So I'm saying, bro, it's a new season, bro. You man living in the past and that, bro. That was back when we had. You get me? We're about to get an Adidas kit, bro. So any mistakes were in the night kit. This is, you know what I mean?
He's saying the new
new kit, new man, you know. Yeah, bro. But you
saying,
can't Photoshop that still. You can't Photoshop still. You know what's crazy?
I'm easy, but I'm such in a happy mood about Liverpool. We've been through the turmoil. We've had all the ups and downs and stuff like that. We're the best club. I don't even care about other people's opinions of this, so then I have to go with it. I don't care if I would like another striker because I'd like another striker, but I want someone who's going to put the ball in the back of the net. Otherwise, from that, if you start the season tomorrow with the team we've got, I'm cool, bruv. I've been cool. I'm okay. We're the champions. Yeah, I mean, so before anyone tells me what evidence you have of, we just won the Premier League, bruv. That's the evidence I just had.
And improved the squad as well.
Improved the squad. So Yeah, I'm comfy, bro. I understand everyone has different opinions. Some people are like, yeah, ready to crash over it, whatever. That's up to everyone else. I don't really mind. I'm chilling, bro. I just want to enjoy the football. I want to watch my team play again. Watch the link up play. Watch the gaffer do what he wants to do. You know what I mean? Get his proper stamp on the team. Maybe new systems. Implement new players. Got some of the younger blood in there in terms of the fullbacks as well. And then see some of the young ones get a chance. Maybe a couple of them, one of them. But yeah, man. Apart from that, I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. I'm positive about the team.
You know what's interesting about it too is bro, Chiesa come with limited use, and Darwin come with, like, you know what I'm saying, unlimited use. Like, Darwin can run 90 minutes. I don't know if I trust Chiesa for the 90. You know what I mean? Like, Darwin can go the distance. It might not be quality during the distance.
That's the problem, though. That's what.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying. So
you can get 90 minutes. I don't want to say it because I'm not like trying to diss him based on anything he's just done. But would you like 90 minutes and possibly just like, okay, he ran for 90 minutes? That's what. But then, if he runs for 90 minutes and then in the 90th minute the ball falls to him in the box, we've seen him score goals and we're not scared. We've also seen him miss blunders, which can, you know what I mean?
That was in the night kit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's in a night kit, that's what I'm saying. In that kit. But then Chiesa with that kit as well, we ain't seen that. You get me? So I'm just saying, I feel like I get how everyone feels about Chiesa, to be fair. I think like it's
that's my guy.
It's a good observation because we've all got eyes and stuff. But I'm still of the opinion, like, I haven't like, oh, your Chiesa didn't do much with his chance. What chances, bro? I didn't like. Man, I acted like I seen him play loads for Liverpool. I didn't. I didn't, and I haven't, bro. Now everyone has an opinion, so it could be like, I've seen enough, and that's your opinion. That's fine. Just don't attack me on mine, bro. I haven't. All right, I want to see him play more. This is that simple. Because I seen him turn man in the box and sit man on their ass, bro, like Mario. I'm fine. I saw it. Means he's still got something there, and I'm telling you, bro. If he's gonna play him on the wings, he might not be able to do it in the Prem. He might not be able to do that because I haven't seen any evidence. If he's just gonna be a fox in the box, bro, is what I want, like a poacher, bro. There's all the experience, bro. The one thing I have experience with him is scoring goals, bro.
Mm-hmm. He's almost like a Jota type of player as far as like being in the box. So I'm not saying like he's Jota's replacement, but I can see. I agree. That route, because if we're gonna say we trust one of the two in the box, chances fall to him. Yeah, it's definitely Chiesa still. But currently, you man know me on pro clubs. You see the way how I am in the box. That's how Chiesa is now. Man is moving like post-COVID Mane in that, bro. Just weak in the knees, bro. No shot power in that. No venom. Straight at the keepers in that. Slipper foot. You know what I mean? On target. So I have to give him credit. Where Nunez, man's just that raw power, bro. Needs to be polished in that. And we've been trying to polish it for a couple of years now. I'm just hoping with the new Adidas kit and him being here and understanding what's expected of him, he just calms himself and take his chances like he did today.
Ultra, I saw your comment, man. Why is it? Who's abusing Jones online, bro?
Easy target. Come on.
From his performance, they can't. But performance-wise, what Jones didn't do nothing wrong today, bro. He just kept the ball ticking for Liverpool. Calmed it down.
He held it too long. He held it too long, Enzi. He held it too long. Standard.
Story of his life.
He lost it once. When he turned back on the inside, he lost it once.
Did you also see his long range as well? The passing?
Hey.
Did you see the range of passes?
Hey, let me tell you, man, something, yeah. You know when a man mess up and he's constantly messing up and they just do the one thing the chick been asking for, that doesn't cover the mess up, bro. Curtis' biggest criticism has always been holding it too long. So if you're still doing the same things of the past, the one good thing you do today don't cover that, bro.
Did you see the range, though?
It doesn't cover that, though.
No, but Enz didn't ask if you covered it. He just asked if you saw it.
It could be a one-off. Let's see some consistent range.
You can answer
it. What did I tell you when I come in here? I see some things that just require consistency, and I see some things that requires improvement.
Yeah, but why you answering like a politician? Did you see it?
No. And
but did you see
Savage, it was before
you
arrived. It was before you arrived.
But I'm just saying, did you see the pass?
And does my statement encompasses Curtis' performance?
But did you see the pass?
Yo, What did I just say? You know what? To be honest, I was busy with my module at work, so I didn't see that pass. I'm not gonna pretend. I couldn't tell you who he passed it to. To be fair, I'm gonna be honest. I was not. And I told you I wasn't looking at the game like that. So if you're telling me Curtis made that pass I was asking for, I missed it. Probably for good reasons.
That's why it's a waste of time, bro. If you're gonna miss it, then you might as well not do it. That's what I'm saying, bro. You're not a proper fan, man. Watch the game.
Bro, I'm worse.
I'm joking.
Bro, it's pre-season. I do take time off from work to watch the games. You might know this, man. I'll be in the generator watching this stuff, but it's pre-season. You want me to cancel work for Preston?
It's important.
Bro, if you're gonna pull my Liverpool card for not canceling work for Preston,
no, man. All the proper fans didn't work.
You got.
I'm not trying to call men out for their work ethic and how often they work and what they work. I'm just saying, bro.
Some man rearranged their shift so they could watch the Liverpool game. That's what I'm saying, bro.
That's what I heard anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Some people said to me, bro. They said, "Listen, when Liverpool's playing, I ain't working."
Bro, for a Preston game in preseason, come on, man.
Yeah, man.
Nah.
But yeah, man, everyone stop abusing our players, man. Stop the foolishness.
Nah, so you guys are proud of the range of passing from Curtis now?
No, we just wanted
me and Enzo have been fine with Curtis passes. You just want a particular pass, and he did it for you today. Said Zabir's watching.
Didn't see it. Yeah, he said Zabir's watching. Let me show him.
So don't expect it again.
Yeah,
it's a waste of time.
It's a waste of pass, man. Wasted it for no reason. Zabir watching. No, but listen, overall, man, just watching. It was good to see the boys out, and a tribute as well from the fans. Preston fans as well singing Jota, and then from the 20th minute onwards for like 9 minutes?
Madness, bro.
10 minutes? Just singing Jota's name, singing his song, man. It was crazy. Crazy.
Well, I had a question about that, obviously mourning days and that, thoughts and prayers days and that, but would you, man, want to see the celebrations the entire season? Or
it's probably it's probably not down to what we want to see in it because it's
no, I'm not saying what's down to us. I'm just saying because like I'm gonna be honest, bro. If I see that celebration like the whole season, I probably cry still. Like,
do you mean like when one of the players score a goal?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I don't give a damn if they run it every single game on every single goal.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I would love that.
Do it. Yeah,
I would love.
Everyone.
I just don't want man to do it in August and preseason, and then season comes, man's just like
every time.
Yeah, run it every time, and like the minute you sign up for it,
I want to see
you can't
every
stop
goal.
doing it. That's my energy. You see what I'm trying to say?
Everybody.
It's like, don't give it to me one time. Oh, I did it one time, and no. The minute you sign up for it, that's yours now. You got to carry that.
I can't wait because I think the whole team's gonna do the one sit down with the controller.
Bro, run that now, bro. Run that.
You remember Jimmy Bullard, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Jimmy Bullard one.
You remember the Jimmy Bullard one where he did the thing and everyone was in the circle?
Hey.
I want to see everybody on the controller. Everybody.
Yo, what was Sturridge's number?
It's 15.
Start 15.
I'm have the nostalgic energy where if you're wearing a man shirt number, you have to hit a celebration at least one time. That's my energy.
And so utilize. I've never seen a team do that, where they copy each other's celebrations. Like everyone scores that does someone else's. Apart from like moments through like when Virgil was injured.
Yeah, Bobby used to do that. He used to do Mane celebrations and
the fly kick.
Oh yeah.
Gene used to do the Virgil and when Virgil was injured. Gene used to do the Virgil.
Said he would do it until Virgil was back.
Well, he did.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the vibes I need because, and I'm telling you right now, we're cooking up a team, and man bust a goal and do like a next man. I'll cry, bro. The goal is, I'll cry, bro. I'll cry watching the game, and that's what I need, man. We need that feel back in the club. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Champions in that vibes in that.
That's why I said, you see that first game at Anfield, guys. Just bring the tissue boxes in it. Just bring them.
I'm telling you, bro. The end of that game, Josh, bro, I was zoned out. I was fine at the end of the game, and then when they walked over to the fans, I was like, okay, now I feel sad. This ain't.
Yeah, bro, now I feel sad.
Yeah. They seem like they needed it still.
You got heavy.
Yeah, man.
I said that at Anfield, that's gonna be a even. Yeah, you already know whatever the tribute that they're gonna do for the start of the game and stuff like that, and then during the game when they score, because we will score, and then celebrations, and then at the end of the game, Anfield's gonna be loud as boy.
No.
It's gonna be loud. So, guys, as I said, man, if you're watching a game, just make sure the tissue's next to you. That's what you have to do. Just make sure it's there. It is what it is, man. But we're over to AC Milan next now, right? So we're over in the Asia Cup. It's a cup. It's just a pre-season. It's not a cup, is it? It's just a pre-season games. Anyone know?
Isn't it AC? Is it? Oh, okay. Is it AC in Japan or is it AC?
It's in Japan as well, I think.
Oh, I thought it was AC. Then they go, but okay.
Isn't there one in China, one in Japan? Am I right or no?
I think so. I think so.
That's a band of trench.
AC in Yokohama.
Yokohama.
And then are we playing the Atletico Bilbao? Is it Bilbao we got?
Yeah.
Are we playing that at home or away?
I think that game
home.
Is it home?
Yeah. I think it's 2 of them at home. Oh no, it's 1 of them.
Yeah, because we're playing 2 games in it.
It's like 12 and 3 for me. That might be what 5 and 8 for you, man, or something like that.
Okay, fairs.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, listen. Unless you guys have anything else we can rap about, we might just wrap it up there. Go and kick back, relax, and take in some of the moments as well. Because I didn't get to listen to the post-match stuff. Did you hear anything on it, you guys? From the gaffer.
No, the coverage didn't stay too long on ITV actually. Like when it was done, I was on the phone to my mum and that, but I didn't see that. It looked like it just went off. So I don't know. Okay. Yeah, but the probably you know what it is because normally that footage will be on LFC TV and it, so it'll probably be on the YouTube channel or something or on the thingy. But
man, even on LFC, they didn't stay too long. They were watching at the end, and then it was Gary Gillespie had a moment, and he was overcome. He was saying it was very, very emotional as they were wrapping up, because obviously it was at the end where Mr. Slot, Mr. Locke, and all the players were just at the end, like Savage saying, just standing in front of the fans and clapping and singing, and it got very heavy. You could feel the emotion through the screen. So if post match is going to be interesting.
Yeah. Yo, the only thing I gotta say to that's talking about burning the trench shirt. You know who Suarez is, and he's still in your top all-time striker.
Yeah, my guy Zabiri. What he said.
What I'm trying to say.
What Zabiri said.
Because here's the thing, bro. Mane did nothing wrong besides just move down with his career. Suarez violated cultures and all of that. You man still got to be your favorite. You know.
You man talk about him every day still. Fresh.
Trent is my favorite right back, bro. I'm a right back. What you want me to do, bro? I'm gonna go get the number 12 shirt. You're gonna call me a snake as well. All right, bro. I'll bite your motherfucker. Hey, listen, man. Allow me, bro.
We're gonna go.
Allow me, man.
Well, like Trent Alexander-Arnold.
All right.
But yeah, man, we'll be back. We'll be back. Man.
You watching it?
I'm gonna be. I'll be watching it.
Yeah, it should be a good game, man. Chelsea, PSG.
Need that PSG team to smoke up Chelsea still.
I got a feeling Chelsea going to win, bro.
What, like by one of those little scrappy ones?
Nah, one of them's going to score a screamer, bro. They're going to win 1-0.
Chelsea winning 1-0 against a team that need to be drug tested. You know how long I've been saying these men need to be drug tested? Nah, these men was getting cooked in the group stages, fam. Cooked. And all of a sudden, they just come out of group stages, just outrunning every team in every game, bro.
That's the IQ of the manager, bro.
Nah, IQ of what manager? IQ don't affect.
I'm telling you, bro. Anyone who saw any man who saw Enrique's Barcelona team knows that was coming.
We need to cut this out, bro. We need to cut this out.
If you watch Enrique's Barca, bro, you'd understand. It's not a joke, bro.
Let me draw a parallel. Thiago, no question on his ability. Man come to Liverpool. And then he started getting that juiced in his hips because his hip flexors keep tearing up. And then he's going to tell me, a man with eyes, Klopp taught him how to run. Nah, man, you on some juice, bro. That's all that is. Bro, IQ doesn't affect your physical ability, bro.
Yeah, but you're
not getting outrun every game, and then all of a sudden you're outrunning every team, bro.
Yeah, but they were still outrunning teams before that.
Nah, man.
Tell me what games did you see them struggling?
Have you ever seen Dembele sweat? Since 2025.
No, yeah, bro.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
Bro.
Okay, in that first, I'll make it that first 6 months period.
No,
It
we're talking about
wasn't- it weren't-
2025. No,
No,
2025. the man
but
did not
you're
sweat,
talking.
bro.
You're trying to correlate the two in it. So I'm saying in that first 6 months, it was about getting the information across. They weren't understanding the patterns and how quickly you wanted them to understand it. They were running, but they were running and doing dumbness. So they were running, but they weren't doing it and pulling the triggers.
So
and
you're saying he just fine-tuned the runs?
then bro, it took them a while. Then once they understood it, they just locked in. And once they locked in, it was just like boom, done. And that's
Bro,
what
they won 25 games in a row.
Bro, you know what we're talking
before
about? A
Liverpool beat them,
Dembele with
they won
wobbly
25 games in a
knees.
row, bro. You know that?
Bro,
25
you know we're
games.
talking about Dembele with wobbly knees his entire career.
Nah,
Hey, he's not got wobbly knees.
Nah. Yo, Pops, I'm not revising history.
Remember when,
Pops,
Ends,
back
remember
me
when
up
this guy
here.
told us 2 days ago, I don't watch other leagues, and now he wants to talk on it. That's what happens, bro. That's what happens, bro.
No.
All your
That's why I'm
information is
deferring
based
to
on...
Pops. No, Savage. That's why I'm deferring to Pops. Pops, back me up. Dembele throughout his career had wobbly knees. Man couldn't even do kick up at the Barca presentation. Pops, you know sometimes I go back in history. Just back me up. He couldn't even do kick-ups at the Barca presentation. One of the worst Barcelona presentation there was. And all of a sudden he's just outrunning there, man.
Yesterday's guy
but
is not today's guy, bro.
He was always quick though. Nah, he was a quick fella.
No,
That's
I'm not
one thing
taking
you
his
can't
quickness.
question.
I'm just saying,
Yeah, his speed was
no
there.
wobbliness,
You
nothing.
know what? You know what Enrique did? He made him appreciate and love football, bro. That Dembele was eating pizzas in the changing room and vibing out, bro.
All I'm saying is, Ends, and you know, I recall very well on the channel. Remember my Mbappe cooking days, French Rashford and that?
Yeah.
Remember when I came on and everyone's arguing, doing drafts and that? I was like, I think Dembele is better than Mbappe. Everyone tried to kill me about it. This guy's shit. I don't know what you're talking about. So, brother, listen, you know what? Listen, I'm telling you, bro. This geezer's cold, bro. I'm so happy for him. Because he was him at Dortmund as well, bro.
Yeah.
He's cold, bro. The injuries were killing him. Enrique
So why
knows
they're
what
not
he's
killing
doing.
him now? No, so
And
why they're not
they're
killing him now?
It's serious now, Zabiri, bro.
No, but why they're not killing him now?
He doesn't play the same. He doesn't play the same anymore. He's not playing on the wing, running into corners and channels and that. They don't even play with a striker. He starts in the false nine and then he's chilling
and then drifts about
around. Got Vitinha doing all the running and Neves. Fabian Ruiz and that. Big up him, by the way, because he's way better than I thought he was gonna be.
Bro,
PSG's his team. He's way better than.
Also, probably a better professional, isn't he?
Yeah,
I mean,
and them told me
first person I've heard say this, that he was really good at Dortmund, had the injuries, and you were expecting him to do big things a long time ago. But maybe he's actually more serious because he used to play a lot of games or some shit like that. People were saying, right, and not train properly and those sort of things. And I'm not saying I watch him, but that was something I always heard, that he wasn't necessarily the best trainer, or he didn't take the game seriously. He's a man now, so he understands.
Man. If it wasn't for his injury, he'd be up there with Neymar and them, man. I hear it. Say, injuries is killing him. Injuries. 2025, man just went Super Saiyan, bro. Man don't even get nicks anymore. Not even bruised, bro.
This is how I know you're waffling, bro. Because we're going into that Champions League semi-final. He was injured, bro. Talking about he was injured. That was the whole thing. And then against Arsenal, he started on the bench. No injuries. This is why you with your agendas and that, bro. It's the same league, man.
Leave Dembele alone, bro.
Nah, I hear it though. Like, I'm just one of them people, and I don't understand why people want to get personal with players and that all the time. I'm so happy for him, bro, because me and G done a draft on and I think it was, has that boat sailed for certain players, and we were there for about 20 minutes trying to figure out. Then because of his injuries, we're like, I don't know, bro. It might have passed him, bro. But he's so talented. And then the following season, bro, I mean, fine tune, bro. Same with, you say that about him, but like Rafinha left Leeds, got to Barca and stunk up the place. Season after, new guy, blood, Ballon d'Or man are talking. He's probably going to finish second or third or first. Who knows?
Nah, Dembele definitely got that still.
Yeah, he's won. I think if I'm correct, I think he's won 7 trophies now this season, or 6.
Yeah.
Well,
I still think he needs to be drug tested though.
Yeah, not yet. If they win tonight, because he won the quadruple at it in the.
You know, if it was Jamaican, they would have tested him every month.
Hey man, it might be the asthma pumps on it. You remember the inhalers and that. Remember when Goretzka was on steroids and that came out lean, just come out henching pre-season. Now he looks like a meth head, bro.
Hey, now Pops, big up for that ultra as well, man. Hey, big up to the man there. This Sam is asking why is he not mod. Sam, you're not here, bro. I need my mods to be here, bro. I need them to be here doing the job, and the mods are doing their job.
You said part-time man, them just filing complaints in that at work.
No, if you're part-time and you file a complaint, I swear to God.
I hear it, man. How are you going to be supervisor of my company that when you see you of your own? I hear it, bro. Busy time.
Yo, no, man's on vacation on the beach somewhere, you know, and complaining about work he's seen on videos in that, bro.
I said I saw the video.
Wait, that's how you know man don't turn up to work. He only just realized he doesn't have a job. He just realized no, bro.
No, big up though, man. Look, we'll leave it there, man. The guys will be back for the AC. We should have a segment for you guys as well. We'll let you know in the next video. I want to share out too early because guys will start trying to use it. So we've got segments coming up for you guys, hopefully for the next game. So we'll talk about it more when we get closer to that game. But big up Savage, big up Zabiri, big up to Pops as well. Big up to
everyone in the chat, yeah. Go watch the Wimbledon final. Cold, bro. And then go watch the PSG Chelsea game.
Wimbledon final, then PSG.
No, it's cooking, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. This is the future right here, bro. In this game, bro.
Yeah, these two are different. Yeah.
All right, man. All right, guys. All right, man. Till we meet again, man. Listen, hey, Nunez was on fire, man. That's what the title says. I got to pop to point that out, man. Said you're and the rest of the team was as well. And Savage said, "Where is it? Dark Nunez, yeah.
That's Evil Nunez. Oh, Evil Nunez. You get me? Come on. Right. Oh, Nunez on fire. Oh, Nunez on fire.
We're doing
that. Come on, man. Yeah, bro.